What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Tavian's World of Reptiles. I hope you are all well and taking care of yourselves. We are back in the reptile room today. And if this is your first time checking out my channel, please hit up some of my other videos. And if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, ding that bell, and get notified on future videos that I put out. And if you are a returning subscriber, thanks for coming through. Again, you rock. Now, as you guys can see, we are back in the reptile room again today, and this is obviously we're going to be for the duration of videos from here on out, so I won't have to say that we're back because we are always going to be here. But yes, if you watch my random ramble vlog, you will have known that on last Sunday we brought some more animals in, but I haven't actually talked about what animals are here. So today we are going to go check out which animals have moved in for the day and talk a little bit about which animals are still left over and what the plan is, plus a little bitty bit of a surprise that is here in the reptile room. So let's check it out. So first up into the room, who is not a new arrival, but who has finally made it into the room, is my bunny Evie here. She is here hanging out, and she's got a little nook off into the corner that I've screened off with some screens, and there's a little door right here that I slide close and whatnot so that she doesn't have access to just roaming around eating cords, because let me tell you what, this little sucker right here has already cost me quite a lot of money. Yes, you cost me quite a lot of money. Why? Because Evie got out of their enclosure last time at the other house, got behind some snake enclosures, and guess what? Chewed some gosh darn thermostat cords. So now I'm down a bunch of thermostats, and I have to do some finagling of heating pads to keep everybody warm, but safely until I can get some more thermostats. Thank you, Evie, for that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But I'll tell you guys what's happening with that in a minute. So, next up is focus, focus, focus. Awesome. So, we have Luna. Luna is in the house. Sorry about the dirty glass, you guys. Filthy, filthy glass. I got a lot of work to do. But she is in the house. I still got some work to do with her enclosure. Her water dish is not in here right now because I need to find something that was going to be more sturdy than what I was using, as she is a notorious water bowl tipper. So, anyway, coming on down. Over here we've got Cogsworth. You can see him sort of tucked into his hide back there. And over here we have Zuko, my Doomrose boa. So, he is in there. And these three are all super comfortable in their enclosures over here. And over here we have Maleficent, who is down here in this enclosure. I still have to get her climbing sticks and stuff in there, as well as a water bowl for her as well. But then, yeah, we have Beetlejuice, who is rarely out, but I guess it's just really early enough in the morning that we're actually getting to see capture some of him perching up high. So that's really cool. Usually he like darts and goes back down into his hide the moment I come in and turn on lights, but he seems to finally be getting comfortable enough to stop doing that and actually just continue to hang out in the open, which is awesome. By the way, I've got some good news about him and eating, but I will do a whole other video on that, because why not? YouTube likes when people like to post a lot of videos, even if they're short, even if they could have been smashed into one video. They like a lot of videos posted, so I'll just go ahead and make a whole other video talking about that. And then we have Sarabi, who is in this, who needs to be put into a 20-gallon and something better where I can actually see her interact a little bit better than what's happening in that tub. Not a fan of that, but yes, Sarabi is here. And up here we have gotten these little nose, which is what I have been feeding Beetlejuice. Let me tell you guys, this has been problematic because just look how cute these guys are. They're so cute. It has been a problem with having to feed them to a snake, but I have potentially a solution for that. That might work just wonderfully, and if that's the case, then I might be able to spare the lives of many of these and those that are in here, and then eventually get them in a proper setup and keep them as pets. But until I confirm that things are happening the way I think they are, for sure, they're still going to be viewed as food, but very cute food. Very cute food. Look at that food. They're such an underrated species of lizard. So good. So yeah, that is the reptiles that have come over. Oh, oh, but wait. What is this? What is this big contraption that has suddenly shown itself in the middle of my room? What is this? What is what is in here? What? There's there's climbing sticks and branches and a person. Oh, okay. There's a light and a food bowl. There's something living in here. What's living in here? What? What could it be? Oh, wait. What's over here? What's that? What's surprise? Look it, Vastra is still around. Vastra has not been adopted. Nobody has responded to my post. Most likely probably because nobody is actually able to actually provide for her. And I made it very clear in my post that nobody was going to get her if they could not show me that they could provide for her, enclosure and all. And so clearly I took away the aspect of a impulse buy for people, and if nobody's going to impulsively buy her, then she's not going to get bought apparently. So she's here, and because she's here, we've had to make her a home, which is what this massive contraption is sitting in the middle of my reptile room now. Focus. Yes, that's what this is over here. Now, this isn't going to stay here because obviously this is kind of a sword. It kind of literally takes up the whole space. But it is going to end up getting, once all the other enclosures get moved in, because this whole wall has to be filled up with enclosures. This isn't even, nothing right now is where it's supposed to be. Absolutely nothing. It's because there are bigger enclosures that are going to go along this wall, and some of these smaller enclosures, including the ones stacked up in that corner over there, are supposed to go on top of some of those enclosures. And so because of that, nothing is where it's supposed to be right now. But once we actually get the bigger enclosures in, all these things will go in place. This is actually going to move up behind me to this area over here, like right up against the garage door. I don't know what is happening with my camera lately. It is just not trying to focus. Okay, so right up here near the garage is going to be like smack here in the middle. This cat tree is going to kind of move into the center of the room where it is now because it's going to be less obtrusive in the middle. That cat tree is probably going to get lost and like completely removed. And then this cat tree is just going to have like something that can sit in the middle of the room, and then I can just prop up a bunch of branches from that to the enclosures that are going to be on the other side, either sides of it, so that the snakes can come straight out from their enclosures and just kind of climb up on it and around. So essentially, this is probably most likely going to just disappear, and then I'm just going to have sticks that are going to be focused coming from this to all the other enclosures as they come in. But yes, and then this is just going to come over here so that this space opens back up again some more. But for right now, it's all nice and taut and full with this big giant enclosure. But at least Vastra is still around. She hangs out in there. However, last night she climbed herself up here to go to sleep, and so that is where she is this morning, and eventually she will climb on down here. I gotta figure out a way to get her further down, but and then she'll work her way back to her home for basking and all that, because they are creatures of habit, and she knows where her home is, so she will habitually crawl back towards her light to warm up. But yeah, so there you guys have it. That is all the animals that are here. We've got Luna, we've got Iroh, we've got Zuko, we got Evie, my rabbit, we got Maleficent, we got Beetlejuice, we got Sarabi, and who's left over at the house? We got those cute little nose that are meant to be food for Beetlejuice. But anyway, at the house left, we still have the four quad, the black and white quad that has Antiope, Rumpelstiltskin, Cruella, and Shere Khan in it, as well as Artemis is over there in her very large enclosure. So and Tigger's over there too. So we need to get those three large enclosures over here. I'm not sure how yet. We need to figure out to get a truck. Eventually, we'll probably end up just having to get a U-Haul, but I think I have time to do that, so I'm not really worried about it. But it's just a little bit longer of me going back and forth to take care of those. But as of now, most of my animals are here in the reptile room, and I'm just very excited. We're getting so close. Almost all of them are here, and then once they're all here, everything can actually go in its place and actually look the way I want it to look. But I am still just feeling very happy that all of my animals are here. And like when I come out to the reptile room, like there's more than myself out here. There's more than just the three snakes. I have more to interact with now that I'm out here. So yeah, that's all I have to show for you guys today. I'm very excited. I told you I wanted to let you guys know as the animals come through, and so the animals are coming in, and that's who's all here today. We still have Bastro around, which I know was a big surprise, but yeah, I'm very excited that's all done. So I really hope this come out because my family's been having a hard time focusing lately, and I feel like the moment I actually look at this footage of me like holding the camera like this is gonna be all blurry. You're not even gonna be able to see me. And if that's the case, I'm not going to record this again. I'm just going to figure out something to put over the top of this blurry image. But I'm sorry. Anyway, you guys take care. Love yourselves. Love your reptiles. Love your loved ones. And you guys keep spreading those herbs.